Look guys, it is now doing dithering. And 70 frames are captured already. It is now doing dithering. After dithering, it will take the image. Already started. "70 frames means 70 into 2. 140 minutes of data. Okay. I think it's more than 2 hours, and some photo will be deleted because of the satellites, and maybe there in some photos there may be some star trail. The moon is bright, but today the sky is very good. We don't get these skies very often. Actually, people travels and people goes to remote places to get a good sky. Actually, without a moonlight, in a moonless night, and a good condition of sky and very less light pollution, the image comes very good. Actually, I reside 20 kilometers within Calcutta, and Kolkata is a city, and it has very great, very light pollution. So in the middle of the city, the bottle region is above 9, above 10, and in these suburban areas, I think it is okay. It is not so good for astrophotography, but it is so actually. But taking a lot of images, actually the maximum exposure. Now we take 2 minutes of exposures and a lot of images. It will reduce the noise and you will get a good picture. Even some astrophotographer takes photo in the middle of the city, and they take as long as exposure as possible. 5 hours, 6 hours data, 10 hours data, and by this way they eliminates the noise. But if you go to Ladakh and Sikkim and hilly areas where light pollution is very low, and there is less cloudy actually, and in the time of new moon, actually the condition, that is the best condition actually to take the astrophotography. But we don't have the time to get there. Actually, we have to travel there. That needs expenditure. A lot of things are there. And if you get there and the sky becomes cloudy, then your total aim, actually your will be destroyed. Your total planning will be destroyed. So I think a people should take the photo where he can stay, where in their residence, or where he can stay a lot of time actually. Seventy-two images are there. It has captured 72 images. I think now the guiding is good. 0.93 arc second. I think after taking this image, I should stop because I have to show you some other things. How to take the flat frames. Actually, there are some spots in these images because of the filter and because of the camera. You cannot get rid of dust totally. There will be some dust. You can clean your camera, you can clean your filter, but there will be some dust always there. Make it as low as possible. And after that, you have to take the flat frames. Flat frame is nothing but you have to take a LCD display and put it on your scope and take some 30 or 60 shots, 30, 40, 60 shots according to your light frames. This will remove this after in the time of processing, in the time of stacking, this will remove your spots. That is the logic, that is the science behind it. And the dark frame is needed to remove the dark pixels. Actually, I am taking these images in -5 degrees centigrade. There will be very less dark spot, very less hot pixels actually. Hot pixels, you will see that it will be red, some spots in red, green and blue. These are called dark spots. The less the temperature, the hot pixels will be less, but still we will have some hot pixels, and to remove these hot pixels we need the dark frames. And so beside the light frames, we have to take the flat frames and dark frames. That is the basic requirement of astrophotography. Okay. If you take good images but there is spots, the image will be totally damaged for those spots. Look, the scope is taking images. They are tracking the object M66 alongside the other M65 and another galaxy. I forgot the name. The Leo triplet actually. These three galaxies consists the Leo triplet. Actually, these three galaxy is called the Leo triplet. Actually, look. It is the 75th image, I think. This my scope has focal length of 431 millimeter. It is not a very long focal length, I think, but when the focal length will be very big, it will be more challenging. And more than 2000 focal length, it is a real challenge to take photographs of the astronomical bodies. I have another scope which has 1848 focal length, but I have never used this whole focal length. I use reducer to take images in 1065 focal length. I will show it you also. This will give you the detail, but the problem occurs in tracking. I don't have very good mount. It's good, but in its limit. But if you take a very heavy scope, and then the mount doesn't give good guiding, good tracking. Actually, the guiding is done by the guide camera. So I have taken 75 images, and the 76 images is running. Dithering happened. Tomorrow I will do the processing of these images. Actually, at first stacking. It is a concept to put one image on other. Actually, putting all those images together, and it will multiply the image also, and also noise. And the flat frames will remove the spots, and the dark frames will remove the hot pixels. That is we will get the best light frames. Actually, the dark and flat frames are needed is needed to get the best image. Actually, the noise ratio, actually the signal to noise ratio will be greater. Actually, everything that we see or that we capture is a signal, the electromagnetic waves. So when I hear something, actually not hearing, actually when we see something or watch something, actually in case of hearing also, actually the sound when we use the mobile, this thing comes through the electromagnetic waves, through the wire or through the air, not the air, electromagnetic wave from the tower. It just propagates in spherical way, spherically. So whatever you receive, there is some added noise. So to get the signal properly, or get the signal at least at its best you have to reduce the noise. That is the logic. There is nothing else. You have to reduce the noise. This concept is also applied here. I think we have more than 2 hours, more than 75 into 2 means 3 hours of, more than 3 hours of data. So I am now stopping this, and cloud is coming also. You see here, cloud is coming also. So I am now stopping this. I will process whatever I have got here. Hi guys, this is the 78th image. I am now stopping this, okay, and I will now take the flat frames. Uh, 78th image is completing now. Okay, 1 second more. Okay, this is completed. Now I am stopping this, okay. Pause. Now I will take the flat frames, okay. Then I have to look, I have to stop the why it's happening this, I cannot see this right side. Okay, ASIAIR. Now I am see this. I am stopping the guiding, okay. The guiding is stopped. Now I am stopping this auto run. Actually it is stopped. Auto run is not I am going to preview mode, and then I am moving my scope to its home position. Go to home, start. Okay, now look, it is now moving to its home position. Now I will take some flat frames. I am showing you how to take some flat frames. I have to make it outside, make it zenith, make it to zenith, pointing to zenith. So I am trying to make it to zenith. By this way I am taking to its zenith. I am taking it to zenith. Look, it is going to that direction. Sorry. Now I am going to use LED LCD display. Look, now I have to take the flat frames. How to take it? This is happening a lot of time. I have to go to this auto run mode and I have to cross it, reset, delete. It is stored in the pen drive, no issues. And in flat frames I have to take the exposures. I don't know what exposure will be. 0.1 done. Global gain 100. Repeat. I have taken 75 frames, so I think 40 frames should be okay. 40 frames, 100 crane, 0.1 exposure, okay. Let me check at first what is happening. Let me check at first how the 0.1 millisecond will look like. It should be within 30 to 40,000. It is 33,185. I think it's okay. So 0.1 millisecond is okay. It is 33,185. It's okay. Auto run. Let me check it also. 0.1 second. Actually 0.1 second. 100 gain and 40 repetitions. Okay, fine. I can take another image also. Let me check. 0.1 second is good. 33,000. And now I am taking this. Okay, I have started. Look, the cloud has captured the whole sky. The sky was so clear, but the cloud has captured the whole sky. Look. Look, the moon is fuzzy also. 36, 37. All the things are captured in pen drive. I will do the processing tomorrow. Now it's completed. Now I will take the dark frames. Now I will take the dark frames. At first I have to remove this LCD panel, and then I will have to take it to its home position. Start. Okay. It's moving. Look. Now I will cover it. Okay. It's gone to its home position. Okay. Now I will cover it. Cover my scope. After covering my scope, I have to go to this. I have to go to. It's doing the same problem. Yes, ASIAIR. I have to go to this auto run mode. Okay. Now flat frames are completed. So reset and delete it. Actually, it is not deleted. It is its planning is deleted. Now take the dark frames. I have to take the same exposure as the light frames, so it is one. I have to make it 120. Done. 120 seconds exposure. Okay, the global gain have to be 100. Okay, the repetition should be okay. 40 is enough. Light frames are 80, approx 80. So half of the light frames I should take the dark frames. So exposure is 120 millisecond. 120 second. Gain is 100 and repetition is 40. Okay. Now start this. Okay. Now it's doing a problem also. Okay. Now it is showing. Now start this. Okay. Actually, I used to do my astrophotography with my own mobile, from which I am capturing this, but I cannot do the both thing with the same mobile. So I have another mobile that is an old version, so that is doing this problem. If you take a new version of mobile, then you don't need to have invested a lot of money for mobile. A new version of mobile of 15,000, 10 to 15,000 rupees mobile will be enough. You don't have to invest for the mobile. Now it's taking those dark frames. I have to take 40 dark frames, and 40 into 2, 80 minutes of frames. So dark frame is nothing but you have to cover your scope, and it will take a dark image, and in that dark image the hot pixels of the camera will be displayed, and in the time of stacking these hot pixels will be removed. Actually that is the science, so that is the reason behind this dark frames, nothing else. The sky is covered in cloud. Look. At first I have to see the first dark image. The dark image looks like this. It is not looking dark, but it is dark. Look, the sky is covered by cloud. Now I have to take 40 dark frames. 40. Like light frames and like flat frames, I have to take dark frames also. There is no strict rules, but I take 50% of the light frames. I take 50% flat frames and 50% dark frames of the light frames. That is, if I take 100 light frames, then I take 50 flat frames and 50 dark frames. Taking flat frames doesn't take a lot of time, but dark frame takes time as long as the light frames, because the exposure is of same time. So I think it will take time, and now I am stopping my video because it will capture the image. Actually there is no image, it is dark totally. I am covering the scope, so it will take the images. So I think I should not continue this video anymore. Let's complete this image. Now I am stopping my video.